Well, I'll be damned. Never thought in a million years that you would actually show up. To be honest, it's hard to get your attention. Even more so to get you to leave your castle, so... Looks like the start of a very bad joke, doesn't it? One night, a wood and a high elf met in a forest. But we are not here to joke around, are we? Future husband of mine. I still can't really wrap my mind around it. You and I, getting married. I know that we're not doing this out of love, but for the sake of both our kingdoms. Still, if I was told years ago that I would marry a high elf, I would have laughed in disbelief. It's quite unprecedented, isn't it? Both our kind, working somewhat together for millennia, but never quite getting perfectly along. You resenting us for not being elegant and serious enough. Us resenting you for being too delicate and full of yourselves. And look at us, both heirs to our respective kingdoms, deciding to bury the hatchet and unite in holy matrimony. The day the news will break out, it's going to be huge. Sorry. We're not meeting tonight to talk about this lovely topic. Or should I say, I didn't ask you to meet me here to talk about it. Not really, anyway. Well, since you and I decided to wed, it feels like everything in the world revolves around it. Or maybe is it the other way around? I'm not sure. I'm getting to the point. Don't be in such a hurry, husband. Oh, are you blushing when I'm calling you that? No, let me see. Come on, don't be shy. It suits you. A little bit of red on your oh so pale skin. But let me look at you from up close. I just realized that I never took the time to really look at your face. I never touched you either. I don't know what you smell like, how fast your heart beats, what color your eyes truly are. Don't you find it to be a shame? Two souls promised to one another and yet knowing almost nothing about each other. I guess you're right. This is what an arranged marriage is, isn't it? But would you let me look at you still? Why would you accept? To please a bride-to-be? Thank you. Do you think that with time we'll get to enjoy each other's company? That we'll share something more than just duty and protocol? I don't know. I would hate for both of us to be strangers, distant, playing pretend for the sake of our kingdoms, our people. What a sad life it would be. I'm sure you never envisioned yourself with a wood elf, let alone me, the outcast. The feral creature who ran away from her forest to travel the world, tired of learning the art of elven music, embroidery, and etiquette, dreaming of adventure, dragons, dwarven cities on the misty mountains, welcoming and noisy cities of men. An elf who wanted to see the world, to cross the seas, to climb the riskiest cliffs. And an elf who completely forgot about her future, her family, her duty as an heir. I can feel your whole body tensing up. Is it anger or maybe rage? Regret for accepting my proposal and listening to your advisors? Or is it something else? Something you've been trying to hide from the rest of the world? Something like an illness? Did you really think you could hide this from me, future husband? What? Playing coy, I see. I can feel it, as clear as day. Your skin, it's so cold. The light in your eyes, usually so beautiful, it's fading. You look so tired, as if you've been in an endless battle for days, weeks, maybe months, all on your own. There's only one way a high elf could be sick. One thing in this world that could break and infect a mind, body, and soul, such as yours. Darkness. You're not denying it, are you? How can I know? Deduction. Intuition, observation, and rumors. See, husband, I may only be a wood elf, but that also means that I do have a certain relationship with nature that a high creature like yourself will probably never have. Trees talk to me. They whisper in my elven ears, and from one branch to another, they brought me the news of your ailment. Because even when you hide, thinking you can let go of your self-control, you're never truly alone, husband. This is how I know. And now that we are close, I can feel it. The darkness creeping inside your heart, engulfing your mind and soul. Of course, this is why I wanted to come closer, to meet you, to observe you. Not because I needed to examine your features. No. After all, your face is carved in my mind since the very first day we met, years ago. Always appearing in my dreams, never leaving me alone. I wanted to make sure that the rumors were true. And so they are. How long have you let this happen to you? Why haven't you called for help? For me? I know, that's true. There's nothing I can do to get rid of it, technically speaking. But I would have been a support, a ear to listen, a shoulder to cry on. After all, I am to become your wife. It'll be my duty, sooner rather than later, to support you through thick and thin. I know what is happening to you is bigger than us, than any help I could get you. And you, being infected by the dark, only means one thing, doesn't it, love? Evil has awoken. Do you really believe that I do not feel it creeping out of its lair once again to consume what is known to us, destroying everything in its wake? Do you believe me impervious to the slight changes in the air, the shivering of the trees, the restlessness of water, the growling of mountains? Do you believe I do not feel change as much as you do? Me? I am not ill because darkness always feeds on the most powerful, just, and righteous. In this instant, you, husband. But it doesn't mean I cannot help you fight the shadows, make their whispers stop. Because you hear it, don't you? The voice of the dark calling for you, trying to seduce you to join them. Resisting it must be so tiring, so difficult. Carrying this burden alone must feel so lonely. It forces you to shut yourself away from others, to distance yourself, as to not worry loved ones, your people. But I'm afraid you cannot hide your condition from me much longer. I know a lot about evil, yes, as I've faced it many years ago while away on some dangerous adventure. A dark silhouette engulfing everything in its wake, destroying all, sparing no one, no creature, no tree, no rock, no drop of water. And if today it came to inflict so much pain on you, it only means that it has grown bigger and more powerful. Who knows what the dark has done to multiply so much and so fast? It has already probably started spreading across lands. Some have probably seen it, succumbed to it. Who knows how many minds it has already enslaved, captured to serve its cause? Husband, it seems to me that we're entering a new era of pain and suffering. A time where hatred will prevail, where fear will drown the minds of all, where despair will contaminate even the purest of hearts. A time of absolute chaos. First, men will fall, as their minds are the most malleable. Some will join evil's ranks and fight for it in hope of a reward or of survival of a better life. Most will perish. And if men fall, the whole world will crumble, and us with it. Because losing them would upset the frail balance we all depend on. And you very well know that, don't you, husband? I know that your kind never saw eye to eye with humans. You never liked them, not truly. Always saw them as lesser creatures, for reasons that escape my mind. On that, I cannot disagree with you. Men have fallen again and again, never learning from their mistakes, always coming back to the darkness like moths seduced by candlelight, burning their wings over and over again, repeating the same story, never looking back, always thinking they're better than their predecessors, falling in the same traps, the same disputes, the same wars. But even with that in mind, we cannot let them fall, because if we do, we'll be no better than those who sold their souls to the dark, those who destroy for its sake. Doing nothing, staying still and silent, will make us complicit of the great evil. Why do I care so much? Really? Is all I just said not enough for you? Should I tell you that I believe it is our duty to interfere when the time demands it, when all crumbles and falls? That it is our role as immortals to protect this world and all its creatures alike? That I have lived alongside men for many years. I've seen them rise and fall, come to life and die more times than I can count. That I've grown fond of them, of their bravery, their desperate attempt to live their existence to the fullest in such a short period of time, to create, to destroy, like temperamental children, and that I will never, ever let anything happen to you, my future husband. We know, both you and I, that the only way to save you, to rid you from your illness, is to fight and bring back the dark to where it comes from. And if it means raising an army and going into battle, I'll do it over and over again, if it means I can save you. Surprised? Really? Have you not understood yet? That from the very first time we met, in this very forest, years ago, as you were about to shoot an arrow into my heart, thinking that I was some lurking creature hiding in the woods and waiting for the darkest hours of the night to come out. When our eyes first met, I fell for you. And do not tell me you didn't feel the same. Your words may lie, but not your rosy face, dear future husband of mine.